my channel. My name is Ayanda Dlamini, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I bleach my hair to be pearly white and how I also take care of my skin during the weekend, so my weekend skincare routine, just so I can achieve that clear, lovely skin. And I also want to talk to you guys a little bit more about bleaching your hair before you just go on and bleach the hair, okay? So an expert hairstylist would not recommend that anybody bleaches their hair at home because it is very risky. You do risk getting a blistering scalp or damaged hair or burning yourself. You know, anything can happen where there isn't like an expert supervising or doing the actual thing. But then if you actually do it right, then the results can be amazing. So what bleach does is it removes the natural pigment or the natural color of your hair or any artificial color from previous dyeing, and it lifts it to a lighter level. So the developer or the strength of the developer that you are going to use to mix the powder does determine the amount of lift that you will get. So this developer comes in different strengths, or let's say volumes. So there's 10 volume, which will lift your hair 1 to 2 levels lighter. There's 20 volume, which will lift your hair 2 to 3 levels lighter. There's 30 volume, which will lift your hair 3 to 4 levels lighter. And then there's 40 volume. 40 volume is not recommended for you to use at home because it is the strongest and it is not safe. You don't have anybody there to help you out if something goes wrong, an expert or something. So that is just left for, you know, the salon, etc. But what I do recommend is that you use the 20 or the 30 volume developer, and then you dye your hair. If it just comes out yellow or blonde, let's say, then you leave it maybe 2-3 hours, you bleach again, or maybe you bleach the next day again until you achieve that white pearly color, because it does not come out on the first bleach. It does not just become white from the first time that you bleach it. You need to bleach it a couple of times in order for you to achieve the white pearly color that you want. Please also keep in mind that the results of the bleaching process that you're going to do is depending on the texture of your hair, what artificial color you have on your hair, or the natural color of your hair. So you cannot expect that your hair is going to come out the same as another person or the same as someone that you just see on the internet. So you must also take into consideration all of those things and just know your hair. In order for you to do this right, you need to know what you're doing. That's why you're watching this video. I am here to guide you, to show you what I have learned over the years. I did start bleaching my hair from 2016, and I did do a lot of mistakes from there, and I did damage my hair a lot from then, but then I did learn as well along the way on how to make sure that when I'm bleaching my hair, I do take care of it. When you're about to bleach your hair, or if you've just decided that you want to bleach your hair, you need to prep your hair. You cannot just bleach it like now. You need to make sure that 2 to 3 weeks prior, let's say 2 weeks just to make it a little bit easier, you prep your hair. What goes into prepping? Prepping means deep conditioning your hair 2 weeks prior, or during that 2 weeks, just make sure you regularly deep condition your hair. You wear protective hairstyles such as the one I'm wearing right now, but you can choose whatever you want. And making sure that you have not used any chemicals on your hair for the last 2 weeks before you bleach your hair. Making sure that you have not used heat on your hair for maybe the last week before you bleach your hair. And please also do not wash your hair 2 to 3 days before you about to bleach your hair, because washing your hair is stripping it off its natural oils, and the buildup of the natural oils that you are going to get in those 2 to 3 days is going to help you make sure that your hair is in the best shape when you bleach it and is a little bit more protected, because bleaching your hair is gonna damage it. No matter what prep goes into it or whatever, oxalayo, it's gonna be damaged. But there are things that you can do before you bleach your hair to make sure it is less damaged than what it would have been if you did not prep it. And once you've done the whole bleaching process and you're happy with your hair, do not think it's the end. Do not think that's it. Please do continue taking care of your hair afterwards, doing the deep conditioning and using protective shampoo, protective conditioner, using less heat on your hair because the strands are so weak. Just combing it out can, snap it off or whatever. So just make sure that you don't be too harsh on your hair with the combing, because I remember when in 2016 and I was dyeing my hair, maybe if it would grow a little bit, it's no longer a brush cut, maybe it's just a little bit of curls and I'd want it to be more sleek, I would apply gel and I would brush it out and everything, and I'd look at my brush and oh, that hair. So just make sure that you don't do things that are going to damage your hair. Take care of it, because then it will take care of you. You will look bomb with healthier hair if you just follow the right steps, okay? I do hope this video is helpful and you can get some tips out of this on how to make sure that everything goes well. If you've got any questions, please leave them in the comment section down below and I will answer you. And I hope you enjoy it. If you do like this video, please give me a thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel. And if there's anything else you guys would like for me to show you, please just let me know in the comments below. Thank you. Okay, so I take my Expert Care Blonde Highlight Kit, which I bought from Clicks, and I take the developer and mix it with the bleaching powder. And I usually just eyeball this, so make sure that the consistency is just smooth. And I did prep my hair 2 weeks before this, but what I also do is I apply coconut oil an hour before, just for that added protection. And to protect my skin, I take my petroleum jelly or Vaseline and apply it all around. What I do recommend is that you guys must wear the gloves that come inside the box to protect your hands. I've been doing this process so many times and I'm used to it. That's why I don't wear the gloves anymore. But if you're starting out, I recommend that you wear the gloves and an old t-shirt just to make sure that you don't mess your good clothes. And then what I'm going to do next is I'll start from the back of my head, just because the hair there is thicker, and then I'll make my way forward just using the method that you see here. I do this just to make sure that I don't miss a spot and I apply the product evenly.
Next, I'm going to apply this vitamin C energizing face mist from the Body Shop, and then I'm going to apply this handmade face and body mask called Mask of Magnamint from Lush Cosmetics. And this peppermint mask helps to fight eruptions and outbreaks, and it returns your skin from looking sluggish to looking more vibrant. What I do love about this mask is that it just works and it does exactly what it says it will do. And I've also noticed that with any of the products that I use on my face, if I just remain consistent and I stick to my skincare routine, then I do see the results. So when it comes to having good skin, consistency is key. Once I've left the products on for 45 minutes, I then wash them off. I'm going to use a silver shampoo to wash my hair, and then I'll use the benzoderm cleanser to wash my face. So you can find both of these products from Clicks. I'm going to take the cleanser and very gently wash my face because, guys, it's important that you are gentle with the skin on your face as it is more sensitive than the skin on the rest of your body. I'm going to then take a clean towel and pat dry. Do not wipe your face dry because the tugging of a towel will cause irritation, which may result in pimples, or it can cause your skin to lose its elasticity, which may result in wrinkles. So I'm going to wash off my bleach, and I'm going to take the silver shampoo and apply it to my hair. So silver shampoo is a brightening shampoo which is designed to neutralize yellow and brassy tones, and the other advantage of it is that it protects your hair from being damaged and it improves its texture. So I will leave this on for 5 minutes. If you leave it on for too long, your hair might come out with a purple undertone, which can only wash off after a couple of washes, so be careful with that. Okay, now that I'm finished staring at myself awkwardly for 5 minutes, I am going to wash off the silver shampoo and then dry my hair. My next step is to moisturize my face, so I'm going to pick up my Benzac AC5 gel, which is used for the treatment of acne, and then I'm going to apply that all over my face. So I know I don't have acne or any pimples, but I used to have pimples, and this product just really helped clear my skin, so I just decided to leave it in my skincare routine. My next step is to take the benzoderm moisturizer with coconut oil, and then I'm going to mix that and apply that all over my face and my neck. When I filmed this video, it was winter, that's why I added the coconut oil to the moisturizer, but then now that it's not winter anymore, I just apply the moisturizer on its own, but I still use the coconut oil for my hair, so my next step is to apply the coconut oil all over my hair. I am usually using the hair strengthening argan oil from ORS, but I guess coconut oil is good enough. That is all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching.